Mr. Teng Koon.
Mr. Speaker, food security and food safety are important in Singapore, even more so with recent events. The Food Agency Bill is a concrete step in achieving that. My speech will touch on 3 points: food security, food safety, and nutrition. My first point, self-sufficiency is important to Singapore. Singapore has diversified our water resources to ensure that we are self-sufficient. Food security is an important next step towards further self-sufficiency. Singapore imports most of our food from our immediate neighbors. We have to import widely and diversely to minimize disruption to our food supplies. Singapore aims to be friendly with our neighbors, but that's not always possible. Our neighbors have recently announced that certain sales of food items to Singapore will be curtailed. This has caused concern among Singaporeans. Will we be able to import substitutes of comparable quality and safety? Can the Minister address these concerns? Food security is also necessary for affordable food costs. If we are unable to secure our food sources easily, food prices will certainly rise. In this aspect, the SFA is instrumental in ensuring that Singaporeans can enjoy affordable food. Can the Minister elaborate on how the bill aims to manage such risks? To truly secure our food supply, we must venture overseas and secure it at the source. We have Temasek rice, high-tech fish farms, high-tech vegetable farms, to name a few, all started and operated by local companies. These companies have begun to expand overseas, where there is an abundance of land, water, labor, and, as the Minister mentioned, energy. This will help Singapore to further augment and secure our food supply. Does SFA have any plans to implement farm-to-fork in overseas farms and fisheries where we source our food? And what can the SFA do in conjunction with NTI to give more support to these local companies? Mr. Speaker, my second point is about nutrition. Food security is not just about securing safe food sources. It is also about having access to nutritious and healthy food. How will the SFA ensure that Singaporeans have access to nutritious and healthy food? Does SFA have any plans to prevent the entry of unhealthy food into Singapore? Mr. Speaker, my third and final point is about food safety. Recent incidents of mass food poisoning have caused concern among Singaporeans. These incidents took place in various locations and settings, affecting Singaporeans from all walks of life, including children. I have a resident in my ward who lost his hearing after eating raw fish. And he used to be a high-level executive earning a good living, taking care of his family. But now he has lost his job, he cannot work, and his family had to make serious adjustments to their lives. Mr. Speaker, we must take food safety with utmost seriousness, as it is a matter of life and death. Nevertheless, public trust in Singapore's food safety remains strong. Our strong track record and robust regulations play a part in this. Yet, we are only as strong as the weakest link. In one of the food poisoning incidents, it was found that food was handled and managed in an unsanitary manner, something that is so basic, yet not done properly. How will the SFA intend to strengthen regulation and oversight of food safety? Oversight and enforcement are likely to be challenges for the SFA and related agencies. Dangerous and harmful food products are threats to public health. These threats can disrupt public order. Another example is the 2008 milk scandal in China, which led to the stockpiling of milk powder. It is important to prevent such incidents, but it is also necessary as well to be prepared to respond to these situations. Such efforts will likely involve various stakeholders. So I would like to ask the Minister, what roles will the SFA play in an emergency situation such as this? Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, we all know that Singaporeans love to eat. We celebrate eating. This is our national pastime. It forms part of the Singaporean identity. Affordable, safe food is therefore not a luxury, but a public good that everyone should have access to. An agency which helps to make food safer and readily available plays an important role in ensuring that we keep our national identity. Mr. Speaker, I support the bill.